demonstrate a knee diamond X taping technique. So first step would be to shave and to spray. I'm going to do a heel and lace pad just on the back of their knee. You can put two side by side or however you want. Apply a pre-wrap. You're going to look for the spot where their calf size changes, and you want to start just beneath that. And a good rule of thumb, people tend to not go high enough on the thigh, and then the technique just slides down. A good rule of thumb is that it should be symmetrical, more or less. So if I go like this, on the bottom side is where my pre-wrap ends, I should be able to do that same thing on the top. So I need to go at least as high on the top as I did on the bottom. Start with anchors, so 2 anchors on the proximal and 2 anchors distal. Where this technique gets its name from, the diamond part, is that there's going to be a diamond around the patella. So we'll start on the outside. It actually doesn't matter which side you start on too much. And our first strip is going to make the top part of the diamond on the patella. So I can feel her patella right here. This first strip is, we're aiming to be over the lateral side of the knee. That's where the X's are going to be. And the first one is going to start on the lateral side of the patella, forming the top part of the diamond. You're going to let the tails need to hit the anchors, but they're going to kind of go wherever the angles take you. And then you're half lapping at the knee. So the important part is where it is right here. Over there, it's almost fully overlapped. That's okay. So we're doing groups of 3 on this. So we just did 3 on the top part of the diamond. We're now going to work on the bottom part of the diamond. And again, 3 strips, half lapping at the knee, but it's okay if they don't half lap after that. Just the way the angle goes is where you're going to go. So we have 3 going this way, 3 this way, and then now we're going to have 3 straight strips. And those straight strips will start approximately where those X's are. The straight strips you kind of can imagine are covering your LCL, the ligament on the outside of your knee. So that is what they are aiming to protect. Diamond X knee is, I think, very underrated. People often think, well, don't we have braces for that? And yes, there are custom knee braces, but you can't always get those in the spur of the moment. So this is a technique you won't use often, but when you do need it, you'll be very glad that you know and you have an option for when you don't have time to get a custom brace or when you don't have custom brace options. All right, now we're going to do the exact same thing. So it's a symmetrical taping technique, but now we're doing it on the inside. So we're doing the top part of the diamond here. We'll do 3 of those strips. You can also see this technique done using elasticon for the whole thing. Elasticon is a lot more expensive than white tape, so imagine all of this with elasticon is quite an expensive taping technique. Even using white tape, it's not cheap. I go through 1.5 to 2 rolls of tape doing this. So depending on what kind of tape you're using, at least $5 per application. So if you're doing this every day, that's going to get expensive. All right, so I need 1 more. So again, we're groups of 3 here. So 3 on the inferior portion of the medial diamond. And then I need my straight strips. So the straight strips are going to be going over that MCL.